What's up, y'all? The BossMack podcast is in full motion. West Coastin'. Look, kissing babies and shaking hands, man. I'm out here doing. Look, you hear me? What the fuck I got to do out here? Making it black open. And you are now experiencing the world famous BossMack podcast. RNS, y'all. RN motherfucking S. Oh, yes. Today is a beautiful day. I'm happy as fuck to be up in here doing this. Y'all niggas already know how I get down. Nothing but good game when I come around. BossMack topsoil, y'all got to love the sound. Whoa. Yes, indeed. Here to get you what you need with speed. Real niggas always in the lead. Real niggas always in the lead, y'all. We always in the lead. We always in the lead. We always in the lead. Here to give you what you need with the speed. Real niggas always in the lead. Greetings and salutations, man. The BossMack podcast is in full motion. West Coastin'. Can you dig it? God has blessed me to be here with y'all one more time, man. God has allowed the BossMack to wake up to be right here, right now, one more time. Thankful. May these words reach you in good spirits. I hope you woke up next to a happy bitch this morning. And if you did not wake up next to a happy bitch, I hope you woke up on top of some crisp, clean sheets with the goose down pillow. I hope when you went to your refrigerator, it was packed with food. You understand me? I hope when you went to the bathroom, it was spick and span in there, the shower clean. You understand me? Bathroom clean. It didn't smell like piss or nothing. You know what I'm talking about? I hope the soap was good when you lathered up. You know what I'm saying? I hope you was full of energy, ready to go get your chili today. Closing out the week strong. Can't go wrong. Do you hear me? I hope your bills is paid. I hope when you went to your car and pushed the button, it just started up with a quickness. With good tags and insurance. You know what I'm talking about? Or if you turned the key and started. I want the best for you, man. I want you to win today. Go get your chili. Don't let nobody bring you down. Fuck that bullshit. I'm here for y'all. God bless this game. It's a beautiful day. Happy to be here, man. You know what I'm talking about? Man, shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. I seen Yale B from the gate, man. I seen Yale B. What's happening? Joe Blast. Red Jet Shell. Well, let me get this microphone over here, man. Joe Blast. Mr. Ethos. Come on now. PA on the track. Come on, man. Kinfolk Irv. J Rock. J Rock. Rockia. Kinfolk. Paper Soldier. Big Lou. Ain't no illusion. KD 444 Kane. Yeah, man. Manny Dash, get the cash. Hey, you. What's happening, man? The BossMack is in full motion. Off that good mud. Off that good mud. Burning that nag chomper, man. I got that nag chomper, man. Burning that nag chomper, man. You know I'm talking about, this right here. Burning that nag. That shit ain't focusing. That nag chomper. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I got my vibes going, man. I'm here with y'all, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. This show, you know what it is. This show is always brought to you by BossMack Streetwear, man. Always brought to you by BossMack Streetwear. You see some BossMack Streetwear, the tote bags right there, nigga. Got the tote bags on deck. This right here that I got on, man. I got on Reality is Beautiful. You feel me? You know. We will be dropping some elaborate bucket hats in a minute, man. Elaborate bucket hats being released, man. Joe Blast, them bucket hats you hit me up about, we ain't gonna have them no more, man. It's a wrap for them. I'm gonna snatch them off the site, man. Yeah. Anyway, I got on some BossMack Streetwear today, the black on black shorts. You dig me? The shorts. Very, very comfortable shorts. You know what I'm saying? Very high quality, very comfortable. Man, these shorts, man, I'm trying to tell you, man. Good material. The hoodie is of the highest. This is that Reality is Beautiful joint right here, man. You know what I'm saying? This that Texas orange, man. You know what I'm saying? That Texas orange. I just made this shit up, bro. I ain't gonna even lie, man. Trying to, you know, put some shit together. You dig me? But you know, we got the world famous Bitch Relax, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna be releasing the Ugly Monkey joints too soon, man. We're gonna be going back to these, man. The same one the YG got on right there, you know. You know what I'm saying? But the world famous Bitch Relax, you know what I'm saying? Put game on the shirt to make bitches want to flirt, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. I you know, non-selfish streetwear out here, man. Non-selfish streetwear, man. Move the crowd. Reaching out to touch a bitch for you, man. You walk in with that on, man. A bitch is gonna feel that, man. I keep trying to tell you, man. Tested by the BossMack Topsoil daily because I wear my shit every day, man. I wear my shit every day, man. Tested daily. You know what I'm saying? World famous. High quality, man. You know what I'm saying? Bitches be disappointed. If I walk in some of my locations and I ain't got it on, bitches is disappointed. Oh my God, you ain't got on the shirt today. That's some shit when bitches be like, oh my God, you ain't got on the shirt today. I used to be looking forward to seeing you with that on. It be making my day. Bitches be telling me that, and I'm elderly. Imagine what it's like for some of y'all young niggas out there, man. Imagine what it'll be like for y'all. You know what I'm saying? The BossMack is elderly, and bitches be doing me like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Put game on the shirt to make bitches want to flirt for real. You know what I'm talking about? Also, if thou art is struggling with thine bitch out there, if thou art struggling with thine bitch, holla at the BossMack Topsoil. I got the reasonable race that's great. Schedule some time. My number is in the description. Send me a text message. Schedule some time. More than happy to chop it up with your man. You know what I'm saying? Blessing you with game, man. Not no cookie cutter game. You know what I'm saying? And I'm cheering for you, man. I'm happy when you tell me you got more than one bitch on the team. When you tell me you got more than one bitch on the team, I'm celebrating. Because like I said, you can't tell everybody your bitch problems. You know what I'm saying? You can't communicate all your bitch problems to your peoples, to your contemporaries. Because they be happy for you to have your bitch problems. And I know there's some niggas out there whose ears is stinging because I'm saying bitch a lot. Your ears is stinging. Don't let it bother you though. You know what I'm saying? So if you're struggling with your bitch, holla at the BossMack Topsoil. I'm in celebration for you and your multiple bitches that you're juggling. And I'm going to bless you with high quality game. I'm going to come from the heart, man. I'm going to come from the heart. I love chopping it up with my people. And I know, you know what I'm saying, niggas be like, I can't stress to you, man, you know, the insidious nature of hatred from your homies, man, that you can't see. You don't really see it. It don't really manifest until you put it to the test. And you put it to the test when you ask one of them niggas for assistance. When you be like, damn man, my bitch doing this. My bitch did that last night, man. I don't know what to do. And that's when you find out that your homie secretly hating on you. He really mad at you for having more than one bitch, and he covet your main bitch, like in the Bible. Like one of them sins in the Bible, don't covet thy neighbor's bitch. You know that commandment in the Bible, niggas be breaking that. Niggas be coveting your bitch. And that's when you find out about it. You know what I'm saying? It's hey man, that's when you find out how dispiteous your homie is. When you tell him your bitch problem. You know what I'm saying? So fuck with me, don't fuck with them. I'm happy for you, man. I'm in celebration, man. I want you to win, man. I'm trying to tell. I want you to win, man. You know what I'm saying? I want you to win. I'm in celebration when you tell me about you got 3-4 bitches. I'm celebrating. I'm trying to help you preserve it. I'm trying to help you preserve the rotation. Some of your people's want you to diminish your rotation. You know what I'm saying? Niggas Nigga blatantly try to take one of your bitches. Ain't nothing like hearing from your bitch. Your homie told me A, B, C, and D. What? The homie stabbed me in the back? Yeah, he ain't your homie. A bitch just love to tell you that. Yeah, you thought you had good judgment, didn't you, nigga? You thought you knew how to pick friends, didn't you, nigga? Yeah, your nigga stabbed you in the back, told me about your other bitches. You be like, wow. Wow. Jesus Christ. Damn, nigga. It's a fucked up world. It's a fucked up world. The world is fucked up. Dad, what's up with it? That's my nigga right there. That's my nigga right there. That's my nigga. See Banner. Israel. Yeah. Shit is fucked up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, you know, the BossMack I don't even tell niggas about the great times I have with bitches. I don't even speak upon it. I don't even speak upon it. You know what I'm saying? I know it happened. See, a lot of motherfuckers can't appreciate their own experiences. They only appreciate their experiences once they tell another motherfucker about it. Man, I did this with this bitch and we did that, this and that. You know what I'm saying? And you just inflame your man, your peoples with jealousy. You know what I'm saying? When really, you know, it's all about your experiences. I just enjoy the bitch. You know what I'm saying? And see, like I said, you have to catch me. You have to catch me with a bitch. You have to be like, you know, we out and about somewhere, you see BossMack, and you be like, oh, BossMack, oh, you all with a bad bitch? Yeah, you caught me, nigga. You caught me. Yeah, I'm out with a bad bitch. Yeah. And you might catch me tonight. The BossMack will be at the Hollywood Improv in Hollywood tonight. You see me with a bitch. You feel me? If you pop out for that. Hit the like button for this game. So holla at the BossMack Topsoil. I love chopping it up with you, man. I love listening to your issues, man. I see the play. I see the defense of bitches in, and I will draw up the appropriate offense for you, man. I promise, man, to help you score for sure. Help you score for sure. Hit the like button for this guy. And that's the name of the show. Hit the like button for this guy. Oh, my God. Oh, man. Niggas in the news. Niggas in the motherfucking news, man. And there's so many niggas in the news. I'm gonna start off. I'm gonna start off with something that motherfuckers don't expect me to start off with. And I'm gonna shout out Cory Booker for having the longest speech on the Senate floor ever. beating out Strom Thurmond. Cory Booker. Shout out to Cory Booker for doing that. I promised the bitch I was going to talk about that. Shout out to Cory Booker. You know what I'm saying? He did that. He beat out Strom Thurmond. He did his thing, man. And you know, and hey, y'all know how he did his thing? You know how he did his thing? He did his thing. He did his thing.
And Senator Booker is joining me now. And for anybody watching at home, please understand.
He did his thing. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me pull that up. He did his thing by fasting because he didn't have to take no shit. You see what I'm saying? He didn't have to take no shit. That's one of the beautiful things about fasting, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, the BossMack just completed BossMack just did a little 4-day fast. You know what I'm saying? I just did a little 4-day fast, 4-day water fast right quick. And man, it's always a pleasure to not have to shit for a few days. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's always a pleasure. But anyway, Cory Booker was able to get up there and talk for about 25 hours or something like that. Didn't have to piss or take a shit. If he had to piss, he had on a diaper. And even if he had on a diaper and pissed in a diaper, that's still gangster. You know what I'm saying? Because that's some uncomfortable shit.
Dan, we gave him a chair. He's sitting in a chair right now. The illusion is that he's standing. But for people who don't know, you had to stand the whole time. You couldn't take a bathroom break. The only break of any sort you got was if one of your colleagues would ask you a question to give your voice a break.
Yes.
How are you feeling? Yeah, physically and also emotionally, the longest speech in the history of the U.S. Senate.
Well, I'm physically not in the best shape, but I am emotionally just feeling really fed right now and grateful and kind of just really grateful for a lot of the people who lent support to the effort and obviously the constituents, the dozens and dozens of folks who gave me their stories, who gave me their hurt, their pain, their anger, their demands of me that I read, and their really humble offers that tell me what I can do. It was some very moving speeches, and then some of my colleagues came on the floor and just told them very emotional stories too that really sourced me through the whole challenge.
It was obviously a very emotional experience. Just one more question on the physicality of it, which is, you were a football star at Stanford University. You're 56 years old now, but you were a football star 20-something years ago. Was this more difficult than being a football star and taking some of those hits on the gridiron?
It was just different, my friend. It was just different. This was real, physical challenge. I had to think of a lot of strategic things to do in order to prepare for it. And then, and you're right, I'm a lot older than that football player, a lot less hair too.
I remember that nigga. I forgot he did that. I remember that nigga at Stanford. I forgot about that. Damn, I didn't even know that was him. Hit the like button for this game. Shout out Cory Booker. 25 hours. 25 hours. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, he did that. Salute to him. All right. Let's keep it going. Let's keep the vibes going. Oh, shit. Let's keep the vibes going. Yeah, he do. Yeah, he do, Dr. Sanderland. He look amazing at 56. He been eating good. Mr. Ethos. Our politics are fucked up. Period. Facts. Yeah, it's fucked up, bro. Who called him Peanut Head? 919. Peanut Head. Shout out Mr. Bogart in this motherfucker. Mason Dixon in this motherfucker. Big Smoke in here from Canada, man. Young Mikey. C in this motherfucker. Charles Thrift. Akiel. Hate lies dormant for years. Half the battle is knowing. Yeah, man. DL Roberts. Yeah, man. Another nigga in the know. Shout out Kanye West, man. Shout out Kanye West. Kanye West is releasing another album. Kanye West is releasing another album. Kanye West and Kanye, if you need some game, holla at the BossMack topsoil. Somebody send a message to Kanye West. If he needs some game, holla at the BossMack topsoil. I got game for Kanye if he needs some game because he is struggling with his bitch. He is struggling with his bitch. His bitch has left him. His bitch has left him. And, it's a tough thing. It's a tough thing. He has released a new album. World War III. This is a list of the songs there. World War III featuring Dave Blunts. Kanye West has Dave Blunts on his album. Shit is wild. Hell, is that Hail Hitler? Is that Heil Hitler? He have a song called Heil Hitler? Is that what that say? Heil Hitler. Damn. He got a song called Nitrous on there. Yeah. Yeah, this Nas issue is a motherfucker, man. The Nas, the Nitrous. I know a couple bitches that be fucking with the Nitrous, man. I be like, damn, y'all bitches. Nitrous is a trip, man. You know what I'm saying? Nitrous. Motherfuckers is on nitrous. Straight chemicals. Pure. There's nothing. Nitrous. Motherfuckers, I don't see how motherfuckers is just fuck with the nitrous like that, but the nitrous is, man. The nitrous is prevalent, man. The nitrous. Inhaling straight chemicals. Straight chemicals by tanks per day. Motherfuckers off tanks per day. Nigga, this smoke shop up the street from me, this smoke shop, I was gonna I was gonna do like a little sponsor. I was gonna have a little smoke shop sponsor me up the street. Man, that's all they do is sell nitrous. They don't even do the weed products is minuscule. All nitrous tanks. There's tanks. But anyway, as we could look at this album, as we could look at this title of these album cuts here, we could see number 5 is Bianca. I didn't even know his bitch left him. I didn't even know Kanye West bitch left him, but I kind of was predicting it. I kind of thought maybe his bitch was leaving him after I seen him make her be naked at the Grammys. When she was naked at the Grammys, I was like, oh, wow. Because when she was naked at the Grammys, she didn't look like she wanted to be naked. She looked like she had to be naked at the Grammys and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then I had a few bitches tell me like, damn, she don't look like she was happy to be naked. She don't look like, she seemed trapped. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn, man, Kanye, damn. You could be a billionaire and just be a sucker with bitches, man. You know what I mean? He looked like then every bitch I talked to said he looked repulsive. You know what I'm saying? Every bitch I talked to about him was like, oh my God, Kanye repulsing me. He looked repulsive. You know what I'm saying? He looked ugly. I was like, but he a billionaire though. He a billionaire. And then bitches was like, I don't care. I don't care if he a billionaire. I was like, he's a billionaire though. I don't care. They was like, I don't care if he's a billionaire. I don't care. They was like, I don't care if he's a billionaire. He repulsed me. Hit the like button. So we can see from this list of album songs, what'd he say? Virgil let me down, hating on a dead man. Whenever you hate on a dead man, that's just bad. That's just bad. You got time to hate on a dead. His most promising song on here got to be Nitrous. It got to be Nitrous. The Virgil let me down and the Heil Hitler. I mean, I don't know. I don't see how. I don't know how that's gonna work. You know what I'm saying? The Bianca, you know, Academics was playing a Bianca song, and I didn't even know his bitch had left him. But when I heard the Bianca song, I was like, oh man, his bitch left him. And just making and when your bitch leave you and you're making a song begging her back, man, you know, y'all, you know, that's the hype. That's that sucker shit. You man, that's amazing, man. Like, you a billionaire and can't keep your bitch, man. Your bitch wants you. Your bitch leave you, you're a billionaire, man. You know, man, damn, man. You know what I'm saying? I seen him doing a couple things. When he made his bitch, see, here's my thing. When he made his wife, when he made your bitch go naked to the Grammys. And then, I remember his bitch was out and about at a store somewhere. She was at a store or something, you know what I'm saying? And the nigga was hollering at a bitch. And she was sounding happy that the nigga, a regular nigga was hollering at her. And she was happy. She was sounding excited to be hollered at, you know what I'm saying? She was sounding excited to be hollered at, you know. I was like, oh shit, Kanye. I was like, oh, damn. His bitch could be stolen. You know, I can always tell. I was like, oh, his bitch could be stolen. Damn. But he a billionaire though. I was like, damn, man, what he doing? Then I seen him making her. Then I seen him out somewhere, and he made her. He was making her. She was sucking his dick. They was in the boat. I don't know, man. Stuff like that, man. You know, your wife getting your dick sucked out in the open. I don't know if that's not player to me, man. That's not player to me, man. Getting your dick sucked out in the open. It ain't player to me, man. It just ain't player. It ain't player to me. Hit the like button. Shock value marketing doesn't work anymore in 2025. We used to so many annex, so now it won't be remembered. Making your bitch be naked at the Grammys, is that shock value? Is that shock? What is that? What? What was he marketing? What was he marketing? To me, that was hate. He was hating on Kendrick. He was hating. He was hating. That's hate. That's I'm a hater. That's everybody focus on me instead of Kendrick at the Grammys. You know what I'm saying? And having your wife suck your dick while you out on a boat, that's some more. Everybody look at me, but it's not player though. Like, I don't know, man. Having your bitch come naked to the Grammys, I don't know, man. That's what are you marketing? What is he marketing? Didn't he just put out an album? He putting out another album. Is he putting out another album because his bitch left him? Is that what he doing? He just put out an album. Hit the like button. His hate campaign. His hate campaign is all for these albums. Oh, his hate campaign is for these albums. But that Bianca song is whack though. Academics is a cold motherfucker, man. Academics was playing that shit last night like it was like it wasn't whack. Academics was like, I'm premiering the new Kanye. Academics is a cold motherfucker. He was like, I got the top interview. I got the number one interview of the year. I got the number one interview of the year. And he was playing Bianca. And he was acting like it was good. He was acting like it was. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Niggas is whack. Niggas is whack. This is whack. Kanye lost his bitch. I can't believe it. He don't have no bitch. Hit the like button. Melvin R. You know what I'm talking about? That shit weak. That Clan outfit, I think he did it for shock value. Shocking what? Hey, shocking what though? Shocking what? Shocking what? Shocking what? Shocking what? I don't even think niggas like it. Niggas don't even like that shit. If niggas don't like what you doing, what you doing? Okay, first of all, you gotta put out some dope music. Let's stay focused. See, this is what I'm talking about, man. Niggas hating. That Clan, that he had on a Clan outfit, right? But he looked like a pure hater. Like he looked like he just the embodiment of hate. Hate the young niggas. You know what I'm saying? He just hate the young niggas. Only young nigga that'll fuck with him is Dave Blunt's. The only young nigga that'll fuck with him is Dave Blunt's. Hit the like button. Another nigga that be having problems with bitches. Dave Blunt's be having problems with bitches too. Dave Blunt's. Shout out Dave Blunt. Dave Blunt be having problems with bitches. Oh, shit. Oh, God, man. Making this bitch dress and be naked. Damn, man, what Kanye? I hope Kanye don't kill himself. Hit the like button. Kanye a tool. Who the fuck is Dave Blunt though? You done never see Dave Blunt? Dave Blunt's so fat that he was on the well, nah, he a fat, super fat dude. He like what's his name? He like a Juice World. He like a Juice World motherfucker, but he fat. Blunts need to focus on other stuff besides women. Come on, Damian Sanderlin. What's the point of being a famous rapper if you can't have a bad bitch? What am I doing it for? You know, nigga, what's the point of being a rapper? What's the point of being a popping rapper if you don't have a bad bitch? What's the you know? What's the point? You know what I'm saying? But, you know, being fat like that, you still should be able to have bitches, because I know some fat niggas that got bad bitches, though. But they got game, though. They fat niggas with game. Dave Blunt don't have no game. He don't have no game. You know what I'm saying? And see, even when you fat like that, you still got to manage to not smell like shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to manage to not smell like shit. Dave Blunt's the wannabe Big Mo. Is that what he is? Extreme fasting. Yeah, man. You know, when you a motherfucker like Dave Blunt's, you really can't, when you have that much body mass, you really can just be like, you could really do some shit like not eat for a year and get away with that shit. You could not eat for a year, you know, just get like vitamin supplements, straight minerals, and you could get away with not eating for a year and shit. And he would, you know, he probably could lose like 200-300. Hit the like button. Dave Blunt's had a rough time with women because of his self-esteem so low that he can't believe that they really like him for real. Yeah, he still got suckerism in his character, though, because I seen him on a couple interviews and shit, you know what I'm saying, because he had, when he popped out with his tank, when he popped out with his, when he did that show, he did a show with his oxygen tank, and he let a bitch come be up on stage with him, but he wasn't able to wife the bitch. The bitch played him still. You know what I'm saying? Then he went on No Jumper, and he was crying about it. You know what I'm saying? You know, he was sensitive about the bitch. Dave Blunts, if you hear me, if you hear me, Dave Blunts, I got game for you, man. I could give you some game, man. You know what I'm saying? To help you put some bitches on the team, man. It's a way you could do it. I'm trying to tell you, man, even as a fat nigga, bro, you could get some bitches back. I'm telling you, man, it's a way. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I had a couple of homies, man, that was like that. And them niggas had bitches. Hit the like button for this game. Hey, BossMack, what do you think about Val Kilmer? I forgot about that last episode. I forgot about that. Rest in peace, Val Kilmer. Rest in peace, Val Kilmer. And I'm going to tell you just like this. I'm going to tell y'all straight out, man. When I think about Val Kilmer, I do not think about Batman. I don't even think about Batman at all. I don't give him no credit for Batman. I did not like Val Kilmer in Batman. You know what I'm saying? Val Kilmer did his thing in Real Genius, man. I don't know if y'all remember that movie, Real Genius. Val Kilmer in Real Genius. Val Kilmer in Real Genius was epic. That was epic. That when I seen Val Kilmer in Real Genius, I think that made me want to go to college. I wanted to go to college after that. I wanted to go to college for sure. Animal House made me want to go to college. I made sure when I went to college, you know, me and my peoples, we did Real Nigga Animal House. We did Real Nigga Animal House. You know what I'm saying? But Val Kilmer made me want to go to college with Real Genius. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Rest in peace, Val Kilmer. You know, I fuck with him, man. I fuck with him. It's reminding me of my own mortality. All these motherfuckers dropping, you know what I'm saying? The BossMack realizes that the clock is ticking on himself, you know what I'm saying? Gotta make sure I get the most out of every day, you know what I'm talking about? Gotta get the most out of every day, man. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get the most out of every day. You know what I'm saying? None of us are promised tomorrow. Rest in peace, Val Kilmer. You know what I mean? Wait. He was hanging upside down in Batman too. He did the hanging upside down thing. I forgot that part where he was hanging upside down. That was dope. That was dope. Oh, and Heat too. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. I was just watching him in Heat. That's right. I forgot. Heat too. Heat. He did his thing in Heat. Facts Not Fiction. What's up with it, P-Funk? What's up with it? Val Kilmer in Heat. Yep. And the BossMack. And you know what? I watch Heat like maybe once a month. I watch Heat on GP. Just the gangsters. I'm in Heat. Once a month, I tap into Heat. You know what I'm saying? And then Val Kilmer to me was like the most gangster. Was the most gangster scene in Heat when they was coming out the bank. And you know. He was the last one to the car, and you know, they about to spike the ball. Everything is working, the plan is working, and how Val Kilmer just seen them, the detectives, and immediately start dumping on them. I was like, "Ooh, gangster!" And then Val Kilmer in that. You know, one thing about Heat, in the movie Heat, that I respected in the movie Heat was the relationship of Val Kilmer and his bitch. how his bitch was cheating on him, and then like she was cheating on him with another dude that she thought was a gangster. But when that dude revealed that he was a bitch ass motherfucker and snitch, you know what I'm saying? How, you know, you seen how a bitch was disappointed in him for not being a top quality gangster. And then how she saved Val Kilmer at the end. That was such a touching scene when Val Kilmer bitch saved him at the end when she was surrounded by police, and he just had the eye contact with her and she just did the little hand motion. I was like, oh man, that was to me that was like a high. To me that was like a love scene. To me, that was like one of the highest level love scenes I ever seen in a film, right there, captured. Higher than all the like Titanic and shit. You know how. What was in there? How the Titanic love affair? You know how in the movie Titanic is just a love affair of Leonardo DiCaprio and the bitch? To me, that little scene right there in Heat at the end, when his bitch just came out on the porch, it just was straight face and just did the little hand motion, and then he just accepted the communicate. He loved his bitch. Love his bitch. He just accept the hand motion. I'm never gonna see my bitch and my son again. I'm never gonna see my bitch and my son again. I'm never gonna see my bitch and my son again. Just a little hand motion. Oh man, I was one of the greatest love scenes. That was an Oscar love scene right there. That was Oscar. I was like, man, listen. Gangster shit. And then he had to fulfill, and then it was the loop of how did they get some Oscars for that movie? That was the loop of the not Al Pacino, the what's his name? Robert De Niro. How Robert De Niro kept saying, "Hey, in 30 seconds, if you see the heat around the corner in 30 seconds." You gotta be able to turn around and walk away from some shit in 30 seconds. You got 30 seconds. Turn around and walk away from some shit. And Val Kilmer had to do that. Val Kilmer had to do it. It was beautiful. Oscar. I don't even think they won an Oscar for that. I was so mad Robert De Niro got killed in that movie, man. That shit killed. Man. Every time I watch Heat, I just can't believe that he died at the end. I just be like, I can't believe he died at the end. I can't believe it. This is an epic gangster. Hit the like button. That back there was done. Yeah. You know, I didn't see Point Break. Point Break was when they was robbing banks and shit, wasn't it? With the president mask on. I really didn't. I gotta evaluate that. I gotta go back and evaluate that. And he did good. Tombstone was pretty good too. Tombstone was all right. Doc Holliday. Tombstone was pretty good too. You know. But you know. He said first movie I ever got busy in the movie theater. The Saint. Oh, The Saint. Yeah, The Saint was pretty good too. The Saint. Yeah. Rest in peace, Val Kilmer, man. Rest in peace, Val Kilmer, man. For real though. Yeah. Let me see what else I had over in my life. Oh yeah, I want to say shout out to Young Thug. Young Thug was lucky as hell. Dodged the bullet. You know what I'm saying? I thought a nigga was about to get violated back. Shout out Young Thug. Fanny Willis, man. I feel like Fanny Willis is a representation of the black woman in America. Fanny Willis is the essence of the black woman in America. You know what I'm saying? You know, she seeketh to destroy the black man. Fanny Willis is the archetype for the black woman in America. She seeketh to destroy the black man at all costs. But she loved dick though, you know what I'm saying? But she want the dick to be up under her, like how she had that nigga that was working for her. She want the dick to be up under her. You know what I'm saying? And it took a white woman to save Young Thug. It took a white woman to save Young Thug. See, Fanny is the essence of the black woman in America. She not as powerful as the white man. That's why Donald just whooped her ass. She tried to be as tough as the white man, but she just get her ass beat by the white man and the white woman. You know what I'm saying? That's why the judge just whooped her ass. You know what I'm saying? The white judge just beat her ass. You know what I'm saying? But Fanny Willis is the essence of the black woman in America, what the black man faceth. This is what the black man faceth. She rejoiced to try to destroy Young Thug. She rejoiced. You know what I'm saying? The essence of what the black man faced. You know what I'm saying? I don't see how any man could get his dick hard to fuck her at all. I don't even see how you could have any kind of romantic feelings for a bitch. Even if she gave you money, I just don't even see how. You know what I'm saying? She the essence of the black woman. You know what I mean? It's what the black man faceth in America. It's Fanny Willis. Shout out Young Thug. You got to be careful though, man. I was looking at when Young Thug tweeted about young Scooter, about the police shooting Scooter. I was like, woo. Thug getting involved in shit. Thug got to be, man. Thug got to be careful, man. You know, 20 years hanging over your head, 15 years hanging over your head, man. You got to be careful, man. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. This guy knows too much. Hit the like button. Oh, shit. Mr. 8,000. Society is okay with a black woman being more masculine than the black man. Hip-hop has become a federal playground. Yeah, man. I'm just tripping off all these rappers acting like mafia bosses around this motherfucker, man. I don't know what these niggas doing, man. Niggas is out here. Niggas acting like mafia bosses, man. I don't know. I don't get it, man. I do not get it. Niggas out here acting like mafia bosses. Having niggas chipped. You know what I'm saying? Niggas getting chipped. You know what I'm saying? You know, man, I don't know what's wrong with niggas, man. Niggas just need to be making music, man. I don't understand, man. Niggas having niggas chipped. You know, niggas going on podcasts and, you know, gotta say all that gangster shit on the podcast, gangster cast. Don't want to call them podcasters no more. Call it gangster cast. Gangster cast. You got a gangster cast. You know what I'm saying? And where we talk about all real shit. Talk about shit we doing right now. Hey, shout out to No Jumper. No Jumper. Adam coming out talking about No Jumper going broke. You know, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. You know the BossMack. When I think about No Jumper, the No Jumper going broke shit, I was thinking about it, man. I was like, I remember last summer, me and when I took Ash Bash up to No Jumper. She hit me up, asked me to take her up to No Jumper. And you know, I was like, hell yeah. I wanted to see their operation, you know what I'm saying? You know. Cause you know the BossMack podcasting, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm podcasting. I wanted to see their operation. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to see what it looked like. You know what I'm saying? See the building. You know. And I'm gonna tell you, man, when I went up to No Jumper, I was amazed, man. One of the first things I noticed when I went to No Jumper, and I went into the No Jumper facility. I was looking around in there, and I was looking. You know, they had their little little kitchen area, and I was they did not have the appropriate coffee machine, man. They had like a bullshit coffee, like one of them pods, the Krups pods. They you know, I was like, oh man, y'all don't even have a real espresso machine in here. And you know what that told me? They didn't even have like a real espresso machine in there, right? but they had a lot of marijuana products on deck. They had like a lot of like rolling papers on deck and different weed stuff for weed. So I was like, man, they don't value lucidity in here. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is not lucid in here. You know, it's not enough caffeine, you know what I'm saying, for awareness. It's not everybody's high in here. You know what I'm saying? That's what I took from that. But anyway, I was looking at their facility, and a lot of their facility was not being used, man. It was like massive areas, you know, like they only had like a couple of rooms, like they really only had like that one room dedicated to the pod that you see them in all the time. That room that you see them podding in, they just had that room. And then Adam had an office. And then, you know, then they had like some open space for like, I guess, the editors and shit. And then, you know, for their photo shoots and shit. I was looking at that shit. I was like, wow, man. How's niggas paying for all this? Then I was looking at their equipment. You know, I'm evaluating their equipment, you know, the lighting, you know, the way it's set up, you know, the wire, the cable, the cable management. You know, I'm looking at all the technical. And I was thinking about, I was like, man, how they paying all these niggas, man? Damn, they gotta be, you know. And then I was thinking, I was like, well, maybe it's plug talk. Maybe the plug talk. Hit the like button. He said, no jumper is a bitch made. $2 million made me believe a meal is going to security. Anyway, man, you know, I was, and then, you know, podcast game is difficult, man. You know, the BossMack, you know, the way the BossMack survive is, the BossMack have to do everything. You know, you know, they got cameramen, editors, you know what I'm saying? Adam only come out and talk on the pod. He don't do none of the editing, and you know, he don't know how to work the cameras and none of the equipment and none of that. I was amazed at that. I'm like, damn, niggas don't. I got to do everything. There's no cameraman. There's no editors. The BossMack do it all. You know what I'm saying? And perform. And I'm the talent too. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do everything. And then I gotta make the clothes. Like the merch. I gotta make the merch. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make the merch. I gotta make the merch. You feel me? I gotta make the merch. I gotta make the merch. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? I'm the cameraman. I'm the cameraman, the engineer, the talent. I make the merch, the editor, the photographer. I'm the gaffer. I'm the gaffer. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. She said, making collages take time. I get that 1,000 1,000%. Yeah. You dig me? You know what I'm saying? You know. It's a lot of motherfuckers, you know, in the podcast game, it's a lot of motherfuckers that just come in and sit down and talk. And then they just go home and shit. It's a lot of motherfuckers. And you know, in the podcast game, it's a lot of motherfuckers that just come sit down and talk and then go home. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Naughty, you ever had an intern? No, I ain't never had an intern, man. Never had an intern. I'm gonna have to get one though. I'm gonna have to get one, man. You know. It's getting to that point, man. Yeah, it's getting there. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all, man. I'm like, woo. Cause you know the BossMack work like the BossMack work like around the clock. Like I'm in like you know, from when I go to sleep, I just wake up and I'm working around the clock until I run out of energy. You know what I'm saying? Then I collapse, and then I just start working again. You know what I'm saying? But it's fun though. Hey man, you know, I ain't mad. I ain't mad. I'm thankful to the motherfucker, man. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm thankful for the 115 motherfuckers watching the podcast right now. You better believe that shit. I'm thankful for every last one of y'all motherfuckers that fuck with me, man, you know. And I'm going hard till the wheels fall off, a nigga dead, period. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You know. So I be thinking about how much work I put in, right? And I'm like, and you know, I'm thankful that my subscribers went up, you know what I'm saying? I'm thankful that I had a burst in subscribers and all that shit. And I think about that shit and I'm like, damn, how's these other podcasts surviving? Because I know for sure there's no other I know for sure there's no podcasters like me that's like podcaster / fashion designer. There's nobody like that. There's nobody that's making their clothes like nobody is making their clothes like me. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. Ken Folk, I appreciate that $5. Pest Control, I appreciate that $8. Turkey Smack in this motherfucker. Nobody is making clothes like me. You know what I'm saying? You know, they having other motherfuckers make they shit. You know what I'm saying? You know. So I know how much work, you know what I'm saying, it takes to, you know, stay floating. I'm like, damn, man, How these other motherfuckers, man, what? I be seeing these podcasts with 3 and 4 motherfuckers on there and shit. Be 4 or 5 motherfuckers. I be like, whoo, how's they doing it? How's they doing it? I be like, damn. BossMack, how much calories in your one meal a day? It seems too little for a grown-up. Well, you know, just put some paper with that question, nigga. Gotta have a team so you don't burn out, though. Yeah, I feel you, man. I gotta put some shit together, man. I gotta put some shit together, man. Yeah, that one meal a day joint. Like I said, man, I don't know how many calories is in that, man. I just make sure I do a steak. You know, I do at least a pound of steak and at least a pound of steak. An avocado, you know, a big avocado or 2 little avocados. A bag of them raw carrots, you know what I'm saying? That bag of carrots to be like that $3 bag of carrots. You know what I'm saying? I might do a pound of strawberries. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that $10, Turkey Smack. I might do like that, a pound of strawberries. You know what I'm saying? For the dessert right there. And you know, I put one of them whipped creams with it. You know, I grabbed the one of them whipped creams. You know, in the little bowl, not the aerosol can, the little bowl whipped cream, and in a potato. In a potato. Yeah. And then if I'm feeling real good, if I'm feeling real maybe a couple scrambled eggs. And if I'm feeling real good about that potato, I might get a couple pieces of bacon and chop that up for the bacon bits and put that on the potato. So that right there, I don't know how much calories that is, but you know that's a dessert with the strawberries. That's like a dessert. And then, you know, the carrots, you know what I'm saying? That's the fiber right there with the avocado, you know, and the steak. So that's kind of like a lot. But that's like a carnivore, right? See, right? That's carnivore. It's kind of like a carnivore diet, but it's not all the way carnivore because of the avocado and the avocado carrots and the avocado carrots, potato. And avocado, carrots, potato, and the strawberries. You feel me? Yeah. And then I do that shit every day. And then sometimes I flip the meat. I might do a chicken breast. You know what I'm saying? I might do a chicken breast. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I be on them strawberries, man. Publish a BossMack dictionary, make it a PDF that can be updated with new vernacular. $9.99. Thank me later. I like that idea, bro. I like that idea. Alexander, I appreciate that $10. Thank you for the game. Here in the Caribbean, the women are the same, on the same BS. I feel you, man. Top Shelf Entertainment, we pay respect to the Jug King for every pound of substance you put in the body of work. The Jug King. I appreciate it. I'm elderly too. I got to keep it right. For real. Yeah, man. Yeah, I be feeling good, though. I be feeling good. I be feeling good. I be feeling good. I be feeling good. I ain't gonna lie, I be feeling better than, here's some weird shit. I be feeling better than I did when I was like, crazy, man. I feel better right now than I did when I was like in my 20s and in my 30s and shit, man. It's crazy, man. How did you, BossMack, how did GoldMack pass? Laylaw just passed last year. Who is GoldMack? I don't know what happened to Laylaw. Who is GoldMack? Y'all ain't no old, ain't nobody rocking canes. You know, I really just say I'm elderly because, you know, out here in this space, young niggas be calling niggas this 30 unk around this motherfucker. It be children of the corn around this motherfucker. The young motherfuckers be calling niggas this 30 unk. I be like, man, shit crazy. You know? And a lot of niggas, and you know what's a funny thing too? What's a funny thing out here that I notice is like all the niggas that's like, all the niggas that's in their 30s out here, all the niggas that's in their 30s, you know, niggas that's like, say like niggas from like 37, niggas that's like 37 to 30, everybody in that bracket was the niggas that was off the perks and lean heavy. So that little generation is off the perks, lean, and Zans heavy. So all them niggas is like, niggas be having some hell of a niggas be having some hell of a physical wear and tear. Niggas' livers be fucked up. A lot of them niggas in that little age bracket got some fucked up livers. You know what I'm saying? So niggas is all got the big gut and shit, and niggas is, you know what I mean? Yeah. And all the niggas in that little bracket, they can't even, they don't even, you know, all the niggas that's off the perks don't even consider not using perks. You know what I'm saying? All the niggas like Brick Baby, all the niggas like Brick Baby, all the Brick Baby era niggas, all them niggas is all them niggas, man. I don't even know how niggas really get their gangster on real good, cause niggas be sedated, man. Niggas be really sedated out here. Only Cole 187 is still living. Yeah, man. Hey, man, niggas is middle age, bro. I remember Cole 187 tried to steal one of my bitches. He tried to steal one of my bitches, Cole 187. You know what I'm saying? I remember he tried to steal one of my bitches. I was like, you can have that bitch though. She might be listening to this. I was like, you can have that bitch, man. Yeah, B. They be in my office with ED. Hey, niggas be, hey, I thought cocaine was part of above the law. No, cocaine was separate. He fuck with him, though. He fuck with him. Cocaine doing all right, though. And you know, man, niggas like you know, man, you know, niggas was, hey, man, niggas was alcoholics too, man. You know, they used to have that song VSOP. Them niggas was, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas. Shout out Cole 187. Yeah, me and him used to share bitches for a minute, man. I was like, nigga, you can have that bitch. I remember one time I had a fight party, and that bitch told me, he was like, I'm finna go fuck with Cole. She just told me, I'm finna go fuck with Cole 187. I was like, bitch, get the fuck on. Bitch, go ahead. And then that bitch came to my fight party and blew up the spot at my fight party, man. In there about to fight some other bitches I had over there, man, bitch. I'm like, damn, bitch, I thought you was at fucking with Call 187, bitch. Why you gonna come over here and fuck up my fight party, bitch? Hit the like button. BossMack shit, where you at? LA or Milwaukee? I'm tripping right now. I'm in LA right now, man, but I'm thinking about making a little Milwaukee run in a couple weeks, man. I'm thinking about making a Milwaukee run. I would like to announce the half a teaspoon of baking soda and a half a tablespoon of apple cider and 8 ounces of water. It is the truth. All right, Walter Berry. The half a tablespoon of baking soda and a half a tablespoon of apple cider and 8 ounces of water. All right. The lifespan of the black man is shrinking. Hey, man, niggas off these drugs, bro. You best believe it. If you sipping lean every day, hey man, niggas in that little age bracket that I named off, that brick baby era, if you sipping lean every day, your liver is taxed. Your liver is taxed. It's nothing wrong with getting old. Heck, a lot of us don't make it. Facts though. I ain't mad at getting old either, man. Like I said, I feel good. I just try to, Hey, man, that little brick baby generation, man, niggas is off the lean, man. If you sipping lean every day, man, I don't know how man, your liver, bro, you asking your liver to do some shit, bro, but niggas don't hear me talking. Niggas don't hear me talking. And plus, niggas be having all them hats. Niggas be having all them hats. So niggas can't sleep at night because they be seeing all the ghosts of the niggas that they done chopped down. You know what I'm saying? So niggas can't sleep. So niggas be off the lean. So they ain't got to see the dead niggas. People got it mixed up. A whole lot of purpose to make it to get older and wiser. I don't know, man. Shit, I used to drink cough syrup when I was little, man. I didn't develop a thirst for lean. I used to like the way cough syrup tasted. Cough syrup used to be good, but I ain't never be like, you know. And I ain't gonna lie, man. You know, shit, probably like 2012, 2013. I had one of my peoples came through here with some activists, man, and I tried some activists. Niggas pulled me up, and man, I just couldn't fuck with that, man. That shit was too much for me, man. That shit was too much for me, man. That shit knocked me down. Then, and then the last time I went to jail, when I got out of jail, a nigga gave me a Xan. I took a Xan, and I was like, man, hell no. I don't know how niggas take these drugs, man. I don't know how niggas do that. I had some, you know what? I had a weird experience, man. I had a weird experience, man. I had a weird experience, man. I think like 2 nights ago. Not last night. Was it last night? Not the night before last. The night before last, the BossMack went to Cane's. I went to Cane's and got I didn't eat the day before yesterday, and I went and got some Cane's. You know what I'm saying? And what's up, man? I went and got some Cane's, and on the way back from Cane's, it was late at night. It's a park over here, and a nigga ran over a skunk. I tried to avoid that motherfucker, man. A nigga ran over a skunk, man, and listen, man, some of the smell, I know it didn't spray, but some of the smell got on the car, bro. A nigga eyes was watering, nigga. That shit was so powerful. A nigga eyes was watering, nigga. Fucking skunk, bro. Nigga, I tried to avoid it, man. It was dark. Man, a nigga eyes was watering. But look, a nigga ran over the skunk, right? Look what happened. So then, this morning I'm setting up, you know what I'm saying? And see, I be having to put some shit outside, when I be setting up. I be putting some shit outside, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So you can see that light right there. You can see I set up a little something outside to shoot the light in, right? Niggas was out there. Man, listen. A nigga was out there this morning, nigga, in a motherfucking... Listen, bro. I was out there setting up the light, and I turned around, and it was a skunk had creeped up on me, bro. That have never happened before, nigga. A skunk creeped up on me, nigga. It was completely silent, nigga. It was just behind me, nigga. I was like, what? Listen, man, and then he lifted up his tail. And I was like, oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit, the skunk. I felt like the skunk knew that I ran over one of his homies and was coming to put in some work on me, bro. I felt like the skunk knew that I ran over one of his homies and was coming to put some work. Bro, I ain't never had that experience before where a skunk had creeped up on me, man. And then he just ran off. I made some noise. I was like, oh shit. And he just ran off. But he had me though. He had me. A skunk had me, man. I was like, damn. Hit the like button. Skunk creeped up on me. Mr. God. What'd he say? Wait a minute. Walter, wait a minute. What'd he say? Wesley Waxing Fat. Come on now. What's good, my dude? BossMack, I'm up at my chili. Fragrance of the day. Casamarati 1888 by Zierhoff. I'm very crispy. All quite luxury. Let's go. I see you, my nigga. Salute. The music promoted drugs heavy to our culture in that age bracket, glamorized being fiends. That's why niggas checking out so soon, yeah. That shit wild, bro. Hawaiian skunk putting in that work. Yeah, man. A skunk creeped up on me, man, and gave me a pass, though. Gave me a pass. I think I communicated to him. I really didn't try to hit your homie. Like that. That was an accident. All right. Reader, listener, emails, man. Reader, listener, emails in this motherfucker, man. All right. Hold on. I've been on here a minute. All right. All right. You want to be ready? Kenny Blanco. Let's go. You want to be ready? All right. Reader, listener, email. Here we go. A nigga from Atlanta writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack, I'm a 36-year-old nigga out here working in cybersecurity. I have one bitch on the team, a 30-year-old fifth grade teacher. My bitch has been on the team 7 to 8 months. Everything was cool with my bitch up until recently. Here is my episode dilemma. One of my bros got married, and I took my bitch to the wedding about 3 weeks ago. Now let me emphasize. I myself, I am a square nigga. However, most of my bros are street niggas and they are doing well. As a matter of fact, the nigga that was getting married is a street nigga. To a degree, he has 1 foot in the legitimate world and 1 foot in them streets. Now this wedding was extravagant, and my bros really pulled up and showed out. There were big luxury vehicles in the parking lot. All of my bros pulled up with big ice and bad bitches. I expected all of this though. Now, I myself, I don't rock big ice like that. I don't rock big ice like my brethren, and even though I drive a new Suburban, I still was the most modest of all of my peers in appearance. I did not consider the effect this might have on my bitch. After my bitch seen me in relation to my brethren, it seemed like my bitch's respect for me diminished right there on the spot. So much so that after the ceremony, as we got in my Suburban, it seemed like my bitch was disappointed in me and started talking slick to me. So much that we ended up in a full-blown argument as we was driving to the reception. It got so heated that I said, fuck the reception, and I was taking the bitch home. And then the bitch snapped out of her bullshit and begged me to take her to the reception. We managed to pull it together and make a good appearance at the reception. But I could not shake how this bitch made me feel. Now, it's been a couple of weeks since that happened, and I'm really wondering about my bitch. What are your thoughts on this, BossMack? Hit the like button. All right. Yeah, man. A couple of things. First of all, you know, when you take a bitch to a wedding, it's a lot of jealousy in the atmosphere. It's a lot of jealousy in the atmosphere that's contaminating. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, the bitches is watching the bitch up there getting married, and you know what I'm saying? A bitch get to hallucinating, like how far she is away from that and trying to contain the jealousy, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing. You always have to be mindful of that. I don't even like going to weddings with bitches, man. I don't even like doing that. I'd rather just go by myself, you know what I'm saying, and just, and flirt with some of the bitches that came there by themselves, you know what I'm saying, and hang out with them, you know what I'm saying. When you go, weddings have like a fucked up when you take your bitch to a wedding and you know what I'm saying, and it's, you know, ain't no telling when it's possible for y'all to go. Y'all ain't even really had too much discussion about y'all doing this. It's you know, it's a lot of energy in the air, a lot of jealous energy in the air, and how far a bitch is. That's one thing. And then the reference anxiety. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, now by your associates being, you know, tycoonists, by being, if you got tycoonists, Africanist associates, if all your peoples is tycoonists, Africanist, you know what I'm saying? And then you go in there and stand amongst them, and then you not nowhere on them levels, you know what I'm saying? You know, now a bitch is looking at your crew, right? And in the measurement of your crew, like, she feeling like she got the little nigga. Even though y'all is legitimate citizens, you know what I'm saying? Y'all legitimate citizens, right? Y'all legitimate citizens. She a teacher, you know, she supposed to be a reasonable human being, a teacher, 5th grade teacher, and use in cybersecurity, y'all people that went to college and whatever, and you know what I'm saying? But when you go into the reference, when you do a reference anxiety, you get in there in reference to niggas just balling. It's diamonds and it's luxury vehicles. That's the reality. You know what I'm saying? And then the other bitches looking down upon your bitch, and then her feeling like she got the littlest nigga in there. You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting no credit. You're not getting no credit for, like, I got baller homies. She looking at you as like, oh, you the underachiever. You the underachiever nigga, damn. And even though a bitch didn't never had no access to these other niggas or whatever, she still feel like she missed out on some shit. You an underachiever. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all get back in the car, she can't control her disappointment that you underachieved. And I know that don't make no sense. 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 Right? But that's the reality though. Like, she like, damn. Damn. They pulled up in the G-Wagon. They pulled up in that new Benz G-Wagon. Damn. That bitch icing was just ridiculous. She don't have shit. That bitch icing was ridiculous. And then the bitches just let her have it. Just, you know, rubbing her forehead and shit, you know what I'm saying? Just crush, skeet, skitty, skeet, skitty, skeet, skeet, skeet. Reach out that rolly, skitty, skeet, skeet, skeet. Holding the glass. You don't have it. You don't have it. You don't have it. You don't have it. It's disappointing. It's disappointing. Yo, bitch, disappointed. You an underachiever. You underachieved. You know what I'm saying? It ain't, you know, hey man, live and learn. Live and learn. Live and learn. Live and learn, man. Live and learn. Live and learn. And you might have to dismiss a bitch because of that. You might have to dismiss a bitch. You might have to dismiss a bitch. You might have to dismiss a bitch because a bitch can't recover from the, you know, her respect for you is so low. You might can't recover. You might can't recover. That's some stupid shit. That's some stupid shit. That's some stupid shit. And you might can't recover. See your bitch. Here's the thing. Here's another thing. Here's another effect right here. Yo bitch. See one of your niggas, right? Look at this. Yo bitch. See one of your niggas. And even though he got a bad bitch right there, and that bitch got on the icing and shit, she would rather be his number 2 bitch than your main bitch. You know what I'm talking about? She would rather be his number 2 bitch than your main bitch. You see, that's another dynamic. She looking at them bitches going, damn, she know that's a badder bitch than her. That's a badder bitch than me. She's a badder bitch than me. And that's a hell of a nigga. I would gladly be his number 2 or 3 bitch than be your main bitch. You know what I'm saying? See that right there. That right there. And then here's some more cold game. One of your niggas could give her a look like that. That look, a look could be exchanged in the midst of all of that. Like in the midst of everybody kicking it, your bitch could actually give that nigga a choosing look in the midst of all of that. In the midst of all of that. And your boy say some shit like, I see you pulled up nice, whoop-de-whoop. I see you pulled up, what you want, huh? And make your bitch blush. Right? And then when y'all go to the car, your bitch fighting with you. And then you was right by wanting to take the bitch home after the reception, but see, the bitch wanted to go to the reception so she could be in the presence of those niggas some more. She wanted to see the niggas. She wanted to see the niggas again. Damn, you the little nigga. She went and told her homegirls how you was the little nigga. when you know, when she gave the play-by-play to her homegirls after that, she was telling her homegirls how you the little nigga. Even though the Suburban is a good car, even though a new Suburban is a good vehicle, if they in the new G-Wagon, y'all in a bucket. You looking at the ground, and you see gators on the ground, and then you got on, like, even though you got on nice shoes, everybody else is lumpy. Everybody else is lumpy. Even though the diamonds are worn, even though the diamonds are worn with much stress in behind of them. See, it's stress behind them diamonds. You know, nigga could go to prison at any time. Niggas, it could be over. The diamonds are worn with stress. The gators are worn with stress. The G-Wagon is driven with stress. But you can't really tell in the moment. In the moment, it look good to the motherfucker. Suburban versus a Lambo. Hey, man. Huh? Motherfucker done pulled up in the Ferrari. They done pulled up in the Ferrari. They done pulled up in the Ferrari. They hella low to the ground. Huh? Huh? What? What? Ah! You the little nigga. Even though you got a good job. You got a good job. Test of the fortitude. Samuel Sneed, I'm buying the new Kanye album. It sound good? You fucking with it? I gotta listen to it, man. I can't, you know what? I'm judging that Bianca shit was whack. Now maybe I gotta listen to some more. That Bianca shit was whack. I don't give a fuck. Mr. Ethos, stressed with no 401k plan. Shout out Larry Ford. Oh! Oh, man. Oh, man. All right. All right. Be thankful that you seen that in your bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know, you learn, you know what I'm saying? It's a difficult thing, man. Always be mindful. You know what I'm saying? in the future, man, when you gonna be around your peoples, man, you gotta kind of you should lift up your appearance a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you kind of almost consistent with niggas. You might can't reach their level, but be almost there. You know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta have a little bit of, you know what I'm saying? You know, or don't go. You know what I'm saying? Or don't subject your bitch to it. You feel me? You know. All right, let's do another reader, listener, email. Let's do another one, man. Let's do another one. Another one. Okay. Hit the like button for this game. You want to be ready. You want to be ready. Jay Fresh. Damn, I hope I ain't missed them emails. Reader, listener, email. All right, we got another one. Fuck with me right now. You just can't look the poorest. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. All right. A nigga from Los Angeles writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack, I'm a 31-year-old nigga out here getting to my chili as an executive sous chef. And I also have my own catering business with a food truck on the way. I'm out here with a 2-bitch rotation right now. My main bitch is a 30-year-old lease administrator at SpaceX in Hawthorne. She has been on the team for 2 years. And my number 2 bitch is a 25-year-old beautician / OnlyFans bitch. She has been on the team a few months. My issues are with my main bitch, and they came out of the blue like this. Follow me, BossMack. This is tricky. A snow bitch approached me while I was having lunch at Egg Slut in downtown LA. The bitch knew my name and asked could she speak to me for a minute. I was low-key shocked and spooked, but I agreed. Then a bitch proceeded to tell me who she was. This bitch told me she was married to a man that worked at SpaceX in close proximity to my bitch, and that her husband and my bitch was fucking around and had been doing so for almost a year. She informed me she was about to divorce her husband, and she had put a private investigator on old boy, and that's how she knew about who I was and where to find me. BossMack, I had no indication that my bitch was fucking around. The bitch told me she was informing me about this because I seem like a good person. I have been sitting on this information for a couple weeks. How would you play this? Hit the like button. All right. First of all, you know, everybody got, I mean, you know, everybody got their side shit going on, right? You know what I'm saying? And maybe this is, you know, maybe this is giving her some type of advantage at the job, right? It's a possibility. And then, you know, it's hurtful. You know what I'm saying? You can't put nothing past a bitch, man. See, you know, you always gotta give yourself some grace that you should always be prepared to be shocked by a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, give yourself some grace. You know, you can't put nothing past a bitch. You can't put nothing past a bitch. You can't put nothing past a bitch. Now, this got dropped off into your lap, right? This guy dropped off into your lap, right? So you could go ahead and go ahead and be like, look, you go ahead and let a bitch know, be like, look here, man, you know, I don't know what's going on, but you know, I got approached by a snow bitch who knew who I was, and you know, like she was the FBI or some kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? And you know, she told me that, you know, you and her husband was fucking around, you know what I'm saying, on the job, you know what I'm talking about? So, you know, what's good? You know what I'm saying? You know, let me know what's up. What's going on? You know, elaborate. You know what I'm saying? And you know, hear what a bitch gotta say. See how a bitch respond to the bricks, to the, you know, just drop the sack of bricks on a bitch. You know what I'm saying? See how a bitch, you know, how a bitch respond. You know what I'm saying? You know, see how she responds. See if she come clean or try to wiggle around, squirm, lie, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you got the facts. You know what I'm saying? You got the facts. And see, ain't you happy you got a side bitch? Ain't you happy you got a little side bitch? I mean, you know, she, you know. See, you always got to have more than one bitch on the team for when this type of shit happen, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know. But I would want to see how I would want to see how a bitch articulates this to me. You know what I'm saying? I would be interested. And you know, don't be like emotional, mad and shit like that. Just kind of like, you know, hey man, you know, I got approached, you know what I'm saying? A bitch told me this, you know what I'm saying? What's good? What's good? What's good? They say y'all been fucking around for like a year or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even noticed. I couldn't even tell. I thought we was good. I couldn't even tell. Bitch, you flawless. You flawless. Pussy the same, everything the same. Hey man, you ain't miss no beats. Bitch, you damn. You know what I'm saying? You know. See how a bitch respond, you know what I'm saying? You know. You know. Now, and see, it's tricky too. Like, you know, a bitch, you know, she probably fucking him raw too. Shit. Oh, shit. Hit the like button. Oh yeah, I had put the little matrix joint up there. Yeah, that's like you know, I was testing out some different images on the screen. You know what I'm saying right there. You know, testing out some different different images on the screen. You know, use it for like advertising and shit. You know, different kind of art and shit. You know. Yeah, nah. Experimenting. I'm experimenting. I seen an art gallery with that, like with the monitor with the different images on there. You know what I'm saying? I seen an art gallery doing that, and I was like, let me kind of flip that. You know what I'm saying? And kind of, you know, and then that way I could, you know, I could present some art and then present some, you know, some of the fashion in there, you know what I'm saying? Some of the pieces and then some art and shit, you know. Now, you know, the good news is, see, I got the, you know, see, the good news is, you know, you might have action at the snow bitch. You might have action at the snow bitch. You might have action at the snow bitch. You might have action at her shit. You know. He said that email was lame as fuck. Hey man, I can't hey man. We get them like they come, man. We get them like they come. We get them like they come. We get them like they come. What can you do? Hit the like button for this game. All right. How long I been on here? And you know what, man? I can't even say I would fire a bitch for that either. You know what I'm saying? I would definitely want to see how a bitch respond to that. And then depending on how a bitch respond to that. You know what I mean? Cause you could do like a demotion. You could be like, well, you know what I'm saying? I you know, we can still hang out, but I can't trust you, bitch. I couldn't trust you before, but I ain't gonna even lie, man. I might, you know what I'm saying? I might demote a bitch. She got action at demotion. You know what I'm saying? I can't even say I'll fire a bitch for that. I gotta see how she respond when I let her know that I know. That's gonna tell me what I need to know. Hit the like button. Yeah, we don't know that. Yeah, if I lived with a bitch and she did that, I couldn't live with a bitch no more. But that wasn't specified in the thing. You didn't say you lived with her. But if I lived with a bitch, I couldn't live with a bitch no more. For sure, I couldn't do that. But if we lived in separate residences, a demotion, I'll be like, y'all gotta have some other bitches on the team. Hit the like button. Val Kilmer and Tombstone. Doc Holliday was my nigga. Leon Bay. Yeah, them Behold t-shirts is coming next week, man. I gotta get them on deck, man. Them Behold t-shirts. Them Behold, we gonna have them, man. The Behold joints. Hey, man. Hey, man, you ain't gotta keep the snow. You know what I'm saying? You might be able to hang out and do a couple rounds. You ain't gotta keep the snow. The snow be serious though. Like them snow bitches be serious, man. When the paper involved, you know what I'm saying? They be serious. But see, if a bitch is having fun, if you just fucking having fun, that's different. But when they marry with the paper involved, that's some different shit. That's some different shit. That's some different shit. How long we been talking on here, man? Two and a half hours. That good 2.5 hours. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me pull up this reader listener. I mean, not a reader listener. Let me pull this up. A nigga in the nose. This right here. I wanted to address this. Okay. Here go a nigga in the news right here. I thought this was interesting. Ohio substitute teacher arrested for allegedly hiring student in chilling murder for hire plot against husband. This is a diabolical bitch right here. Let's see. Stephanie Demetrius, 44 years old, teacher at Academy for Urban Scholars High School in Columbus, Ohio, was arrested last week and charged with one count of felony conspiracy to commit a crime, according to court records. Demetrius allegedly approached an unidentified student offering 2 bands. That was really cheap. 2 bands to kill a motherfucker. The alleged plot came to light when the student reported the incident to a counselor. Immediately snitched. I wonder was this real? If that was real. I wonder could a student like make up some shit and do that? I wonder how they did that. If they like if she came at and then it seemed like, cause see, I would think like a bitch would be fucking the student, you know what I'm saying? Cause this, when I seen this reminded me of that movie To Die For. To Die For. I don't know if y'all ever heard of this. This was one of Nicole Kidman's great movies. This is a good film by Nicole Kidman, To Die For, where she was fucking the student. You know what I'm saying? You can see Nicole Kidman, you know, how she looking right here. She did good in that role. Look how that bitch looking. That's great acting right there. That's how that bitch was. Nicole Kidman fucked the shit out of one of the little students and then just had him kill her husband and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know. Yep, sucker. Wait, listen. What's that? Sneak off the back. Hey, man, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, man. To Die For was a cold ass movie, man. Bitch put the pussy. That was a good essence of an older bitch putting the pussy on a young nigga head, and then took the pussy away from a motherfucker and said, "Go kill my husband," and they just did that shit. You know what I'm saying? And they just did that shit, you know what I mean? So that's what I just can't believe this bitch just tried to get a motherfucker to kill a motherfucker and wasn't even fucking him. You know, I thought they was gonna have that part in there. She was fucking him. You know what I'm saying? And you know, she looked fucked up because she got that murder charge. That murder charge got her looking like that. I know she got to look a little bit better than that. She got to look a little bit better than that and shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, hey, you know what? I appreciate y'all today, man. You know what I'm saying? We did our little 2.5 hours, man. You know. We did our 2.5 hours. Bet your bitches well, for they will take you to hell. Facts, bro. Bet your bitches well, because your bitches will take you to hell. Yeah. They'll take you to hell, man. You know. Yeah. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button for this gang. The audacity of a bitch trying to get a nigga to do a crime with no box given. Facts, bro. You know what I mean? And 2 bands ain't even enough money, man. Like, little nigga should have been offended, man, bitch. A hat is minimum 5 bands. A hat, you want me to, bitch? A minimum 5 bands. Minimum. 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 Not that I'm telling a motherfucker to do that, but minimum 5 bands. Yeah. Shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all today. And this bit. The BossMack is out.